Of the coaching skills, if we could maybe let's try to bring this to something valuable, maybe for somebody listening here. What would be an example of one of the coaching skills that you're passionate about, and that maybe somebody at home could learn how to take some of this coaching culture into, maybe they're a leader in their family, or they're a leader in their friends circle, or they're just maybe you are a coach or a corporate leader. What would be a tip that you can share with them in terms of applying coaching culture in their life?
Okay, so the first one and the main one is listening. Is listening. Even one company, if they want to ask for leadership training, I would say 2 days of the power of listening, because lots of leaders, they don't listen. So listening, I really focus on listening, and listening between interpersonal. I listen to you, you listen to me. And also how when we listen, we really listen to every word, and verbal, non-verbal, about the gesture, about intonation, about some details. Ignore, sometimes we ignore the simple word, but that's significant for the leverage point. So we really listen. And for me, the listening is not about the data. It's not about we know or we did not know it. For me, listening is about appreciate somebody. So when you talk, I appreciate you. I'm here for you, and I listen to you until you finish the work, and I talk. I will not interrupt. I will not talk over. So listen. And after this, I have been in listening for many years, 5 years, and then I expand the listening. Not only listen to one person, but also listen one-to-one organization, how we listen to another organization, how we listen in the business. And so coaching about listening expand from individual to business. And then since this last year, I learned to listen to the systemic, to the nature also.
That's so they're getting high level here. So well, I want to ask, we're getting towards the end here, but this is just so interesting to me. So what I'm hearing from you, for people watching, one of the tips that you're giving here is to not so much, the data is important, but the state that you're coming from, to come from a state of appreciation. And that means being respectful in your communication. It means not over talking. It means giving the person the chance to express themselves. And also what I hear you're saying is listening beyond just the typical sense of the word, like not just the sounds, but listening to the gestures and to the full expression of that human being in front of you as a foundation. And now we're saying, taking beyond that, even to listening from organization into organization, and then even listening to the larger system. Is that what you're saying? Listening to the system around you?
Yes. 1 year before the pandemic, we talk about plastic. In Bali, we cannot use the plastic. We cannot use the bottle plastic. And even in MetaMind, we change every participant, we give tumbler. They cannot use the bottle
water bottles.
We talk about plastic. We concern about the environment. And who knows, 2020, we got small virus corona, and we got pandemic. Everybody, especially in my country, locked down. And that's already a clue for us to listen to the nature. Listen to the nature and lots more larger systemic around us. And it was beautiful, Jason, when we listened. So I think listening, it can happen. You can do it everywhere. Start from home, and then to the workplace. And then when you do business, listen from business to business.
This is just taking something that, most people, they say, oh yeah, I listen, but if you really go deep, listening, can be a sacred activity, beyond just yourself, beyond just the person in front of you, but listening to it seems to me like it's almost like just being open to feedback, to being open to receive information from the world, from a place of appreciation.
And it's also how we collaborate with another person, because I'm not only myself here, I'm here because of us. So when I listen to the nature, I also listen how my speak, what I speaking about will impact to another person, or what I do will impact to another person, and how this will build synergy between each other. And and now not only place, there's no boundary about time and place. Now we can easily contact each other by like now online, and this is systemic.
Listening to you is like this is almost this. I mean, I can only imagine how lucky the students are to be with you for 8 days. I mean, really, this is in terms of the quality of meaning. This is my interpretation. Is your this is a very high level of meaning making that you're operating at, thinking systemically beyond ourselves and thinking about the larger system around us and about how we can collaborate to create things that are more beyond just us.
Yeah, so I believe it's more than us, Jason. It's more than us. So the meaning we learn in neurosemantics and how we translate into performance, I believe that even we start with a small coaching skill called listening, we can synergize with each other through this listening. And it's simple, it's practical, we can all do the same thing.